was doing just fine before I met you.
Welcome back. This is going to be a quick video where I'm going to share with you the tools that I use to get the most out of my Colourpop eyeshadows. And with these brushes I can create an entire look only with my Colourpop eyeshadows. I don't need to add any other eyeshadows. And this is the 205 brush. It is a kind of a funny or funky, I would say, shape because it does have like indentation that goes in this brush. But I use this brush to apply a color all over the lid. Since it's a dual fiber brush, I don't get a lot of product, but I still get the even part because of the light color. Now, I would recommend you to use the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush. So if I want something that will give me more color, I use the Deluxe Crease brush. If I want something that is going to give a wash of color and that I won't be able to pick up so much of the sheen of the eyeshadow, I use the Sonia Kashuk one. So this is going to depend on whatever you want to achieve with the base eyeshadow. Now the next one to use is the base shadow brush by Real Techniques, and the only thing that I use this for is for blending, because if I use it to place the color, it's just too big and too fluffy and I end up applying product wherever I don't want to apply product, and I have small eyes, so I need to make sure that I will apply the color specifically where it's supposed to go, and then I can go ahead and blend it with the base shadow brush. Now I have a couple because I have this one that is by NYX Pix. This is one of the sets. If it's still available, I'll link it in the description box down below. But the base shadow brush is the only brush that I find that it keeps the color in my lid and blends it at the same time. Now I have a set, or I found a set at Kmart. It's by Eco Tools. It has 5 brushes, and I'm gonna put the name in the screen right now because I can't remember the name, but you need it in your collection if you have any Colourpop eyeshadows, or if you and this is the Angle Crease brush. I love to use this with a matte color in my crease area. Now I use the shorter part of the angle to hit the crease and the longer part to hit the transition area, that almost brow bone area, so I can blend the color more intensely wherever the angle is shorter, and I can blend a little bit more and make it more diffuse wherever the angle goes taller or the longest part of the angle. So now the next brush is something that I use to apply the brow bone color. This is also from the same set and it's called the Large Eye. So I get a little bit and then blend it in my brow bone area, and with the tips of this brush I blend it into the color that I apply as a transition. So it's like a 2-in-1. I apply color so I can see the color in my brow bone, and at the same time I can blend it with my transition, and it really works. And it doesn't remove the product that you already have as a transition or crease color. Now the next brush is something that I love to use in my crease area. I'm gonna draw the color in my crease or wherever I want, even in my outer corner, or if I want to do some of the darker color in my inner corner. This is gonna be my detail brush. So I will apply the most color because it will pick up the product and go directly into my lid, instead of being something more fluffy like this that will be harder to pick up the product, and when you apply it into your lid it's not gonna go with the most pigmentation as if you use this smaller one. And then when I want to blend, since this is so small, I go with my base shadow brush and blend that color. Now I also have a petite eye shading brush that if I want to create something a little bit more dark in the outer corner, this is the brush that I use to kind of set the color. It's gonna get into more the outer part, and it's gonna create that depth in that area that, once again, this won't be able to blend it, but that's why you're using your base shadow brush. Now finally, I have something that I love to use in my lower lash line, and this is the Ultra Fine Eyeliner by EcoTool, same set. I love to use this in my lower lash line because I am the kind of person who has a lot of dark circles, and if I use something that is fluffy or that is thicker, maybe like this, what happens is if it's a cream eyeshadow, sometimes it goes under to that area where I have the shadow on my natural dark circles, and it will look bad. I don't like it, so I usually go in with this small brush. It's flat, so it's like I'm applying an eyeliner, and then I can go ahead and blend it with this smudge brush in that area, and I can create the most precise line that is going to define the bottom lashes without going underneath and creating darkness into my dark circles area. So anyways, I feel like those brushes are all I need at the moment to use my Colourpop eyeshadows. So let me know in the comments down below which colors are your favorite from the brand, and maybe I can get them in my next order. So if you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos Monday through Fridays. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.